Yo, so Freemasons and the Illuminati are targeting me consistently, and they're using my words out of context to do stuff inadvertently and indirectly to me. They have managed to study me and to target me, watch me, spy on me through my neighbors, through technology, indirectly from their lodges, from some of my neighbors. They come around and stuff like that. So they managed to study me for over 2 years now. It's been longer than that, but this is the most they've been able to do against me. And they've managed to gather enough information, learn my patterns, my sleeping patterns, some of my habits. And right now they're doing stuff right now. Look, grand deception. That's one of the tricks that they're using right now to affect me. A grand deception that could do everything for me. That's what they're saying. That could do everything for me. They're trying to affect me with a grand deception right now. So they're creating a sensation that is doing through technology and spiritual ways, imaginary ways. They're using imagination, spiritual, and technology to possess the energies of the internet, pretty much the invisible energies that are there within the electronical devices like this phone. They like possessing the energies of my phone. So when I go online, they wait for me to go online so that they could target me and stuff like that. Right now, I thought about something that they are waiting to affect the moment I talk about it. That right there. So you see, mental projection is one of their tricks that they're using on me right now too. So they act like if they're using my mind inadverted against me, and like if they're seeing me in a spectrum way, and not necessarily like that right now, but maybe it is, depending on what really is happening, what they're really doing. And so they like using my energy my internal invisible energy inverted. And not only that, they like tapping into electrical devices like I told you before. You see right now I'm being swayed right now. They're swaying me right now. So they're acting like if my image is 3D, and like if they're swaying my energy, like I'm being swayed, and I feel like exactly that just happened right now. So they go and create this thing to go and stalk me and harass me and do things for them, like that thing from Jekyll Island, that the CIA be creating to go and spy on people and stuff like that. Invisible. It's like when you call on something to go do stuff for you, something manifests, the energy of something manifests out of confusion and nothingness and stuff like that. And it goes do what you want. If you know about this and you know what I'm talking about, you just say, yo, I want you to go and spy on such and such and keep an eye on them, and you give it directives and commands, and the energy of it manifests is like the devil, like not necessarily the devil, because if you're good, you could do it too, and it's not necessarily bad. You see what I mean? You could do it for bad too, but if you're good, you could do it for good too. So they use this type of stuff for negative reasons. Right now, I'm being affected right now. Weakness is rising within me. So they're casting spells, they're casting commands at me right now as I'm speaking. I've been exposing this for like over like so many years now that I've been exposing this. And they like speaking commands while I'm over here making a video. That's like one of their favorite things to do, mess with me while I'm making a video, because I'm not supposedly defending myself. And it's because I've said things before making videos like this that they started using it inadvertently against me. You see right there, they projected that I was going to talk about Nas, the rapper, Nas, Illmatic and stuff like that, that he gave them the idea. They projected it before I even spoke about it. They went and projected it. Right now, they're like ignoring me right now. They got their backs turned on me and stuff like that. Like they don't want to be affected by the words that I'm speaking. They don't want to feel, they want to have all the advantages and not be affected whatsoever. They're literally at war with me. They're at war with me. But they can't go past a certain threshold with me because I represent God directly. Out of all the humans in here alive or existing, because a lot of them They're just not humans. They're not like us. They're not normal. I represent God here, me. So coming after me, if they could tap into my energies when I'm weak and stuff like that, or if I say stuff while they're targeting me and they gather enough information and start targeting me through tricks indirectly and stuff like that. Imagine, I represent God directly here out of everyone. God is the truth. I represent the truth, right? They represent lies. So they're saying that I'm deviating away from my talking point. I wanted to talk about how I was on the road, and then as my car is revving up, I hear one of them go and tapping into the energy of my car through the noise. So they do it through sound waves. You see what I mean? So they were saying that I was deviating away from my talking point and that I was prolonging the time period of me getting to the point that I wanted to make. And that's what they were just saying right now. So they're watching me right now. They're spying on me right now, saying things. They like saying things in a lot of like slick ways. So if I protect myself because they got a lot of members, they go and put a lot of members in a lot of different positions. Like they make formations, like you stand here and you stand there and in front of me. And if he says this, you say that and you specialize on this. And when he goes and says this type of stuff, like you say this and that, and they go and protect each other like that. They cover for one another. You see what I mean? They're the army of Satan. If I sound like I'm not speaking correctly, off sound, off tone, if I start sounding like Ryan Garcia, if you know about Ryan Garcia, the boxer, and stuff like that, it's because they're doing it right now. So I'm sounding off tone because they created a mental interruption in my mind.